who do we have here and what class do you race?
Rob Pietz. I've been racing the crate late model now for, well, this is our 4th year.
Yep. What's your hometown? Where do you come from?
Just up the street here. I'm a Gasline boy. Born actually in Welland, but I've been most of my life now up the street.
Perfect. How'd you get your start in racing? How'd you get involved?
First, I guess my start in racing started with the demolition derbies. My uncle growing up was into it, and it was a lot of fun. We started with that, and actually Humberstone here in Merrittville started with the enduros.
Yeah.
And we had a derby car that was left over, and thought we'd give it a try, and I've been hooked ever since.
Perfect. What make and model do you race? Why did you choose that?
The car we run now is a Rocket chassis. Main reason we started with a Rocket is they're probably the most common chassis here locally.
Yeah.
And had a lot of support. Ed Carley has been a huge help, and I'm just happy with the chassis and no reason to change.
That's perfect. Who's your favorite race car driver growing up locally to watch?
Growing up, actually back when I was really young, Mark Elsey was sort of a family friend favorite. Teddy Renshaw, Danny Johnson, of course.
Yep.
He was the guy that was always winning.
Yeah. How busy does your 2017 schedule look? Do you plan on racing just here, everywhere? What's your plans?
The plans basically is Humberstone Speedway. Of course, it's again just up the street. Other than that, we're just gonna hit and miss. Pick what we, when the mood strikes. We're definitely gonna do the Ransomville, the Merrittville race, Shawinigan. At the end of the year, we're gonna go back to South Buxton, in Chatham. Just when the mood strikes, we race.
Yeah. What's your dream track that you'd love to race at just once? What would it be?
There's
asphalt, dirt, Daytona. We all got that one track.
a dream track.
Yeah.
I suppose Eldora.
Eldora, yeah. Why you want to race there?
Just it looks pretty cool, fast. Just to say you've been there.
Yeah, that's cool. For you, is it about getting that big paycheck, or is it about getting that everlasting trophy?
I'm gonna say, it's never been about the money. You try to make enough money to maintain the car. The cheer of the fans is a real adrenaline rush. Just going fast. Even the trophy. I do appreciate the trophies on the wall, but just the rush of going fast and hearing the fans cheer when you're done.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What's a race day ritual? Something that you always do, never forget. What would it be?
Race day ritual. Basically, the last few years, Sunday morning we get up bright and early, start with our coffee, and go through the maintenance list. Most of the times the guys kick me out of the garage about then. Get out of the way and I let them do their rhythm. But just making sure everything is, maintenance on the car. Make sure everything is ready to rock.
Yep. What's a sponsor that you'd like to thank that have been with you from almost day one? Who would that be?
Wow. Something I equally owe every sponsor that's ever been involved with me, whether it's small or large. One of the guys that's been involved with me probably the longest, kind of a silent sponsor, was Howard Schramm.
Yeah.
Him and I became friends, God, it seems like forever ago. And started with a little bit of advice at the end of the night to help him with a tire, and we've just grown into a relationship, best friends. And him along like Doug Meisner, Jake Bass, and these guys have got just a personal interest. They come out work on the car with me. And of course, my parents with Bob Pietz Heating have always been a big part of the racing.
Yeah.
They're all. Everyone that's ever been involved. It's huge. You can't do this without help.
No, you can't. What's a goal you'd like to accomplish in 2017 before it's all said and done this year? Whether it be a championship, a win. For you, what would it be?
Because again, the guys that are involved helping with the car, I'd like to get a championship for them.
Yeah.
I'll be myself. I've got a wall full of trophies. As long as we can keep it fun each week, have a great time.
Yep.
I've accomplished everything I need to accomplish. As long as we're having fun, that's good.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, right? If you did have to sit out one night in the pits and watch somebody from your class race, who would you cheer for?
Who would I cheer for? I guess right now probably Sam.
Yeah.
Sam Panaccio, fantastic guy. We bust each other's hump all the time, but this is going to be his breakout year. I'm sure of it. And
he's come a long way. So.
Come a long way.
Yeah.
I mean, any of these guys, Gillespie, Timmy.
Yep.
One of the underdogs that it's always fun watching him do well.
Yep. Why did you pick your number? What's the significance behind that?
That was actually a number my father was always about 69. The joke was you could read it when you screw up and you're on your roof; it could still be read. It's just a number that stuck. I really don't, no particular reason.
No. How much longer do you plan on racing for? This year, next year. Until you can't move. What's the plans?
I would say we'll likely race as long as we're having fun and as long as I've got, my best friends helping me.
Yeah.
The day I got to do it myself or the day it becomes a part-time job, we'll pack it in.
Yeah. What's some of your highs and lows in racing? Whether it be with the modified, the sprint car, late model. What's something you'll definitely remember?
The one thing I remember a lot was the 2002 when we won all 3 track championships.
Yeah.
22 feature wins that year. That was pretty amazing. Winning sprint car championship here. There's a lot of highlights, but probably 2002 when we won. We just won everything. It was awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. Why have you decided to race at Humberstone? On Sunday nights.
Well, basically, Humberstone was the first place. I mean, as a kid, we came here. My parents brought us here. It's just up the street.
Yeah.
The owners are fantastic. I mean, it's a perfect fit for me.
Yeah, that's great. If you could do your part in turning a fan in the grandstand to a driver on the track, what would you say to them?
The enduro class, I think, is a great place to start where they can get in a race car, get the race atmosphere without spending thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And then at that point, baby steps. Don't overspend. Keep it fun.
Yep, that's what it's all about, right? With the recent release of the 2017 schedule, what's an event you definitely look forward to not missing this year?
The All Canadian. The All Canadian is always a huge event.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to that. I'm here every Sunday night. I look forward to it all.
That's great. How do you feel about all the hard work, Tom Beals, Bobby, myself, that we're doing for local short track racing? How do you feel we're doing about that?
It's great. Someone's taken a
initiative.
And that's the proper word for it. Yeah, that trying to get it out there, get some new fans, new drivers, get the younger people in here, and you guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, thanks. If you could tell someone why they should come check out Humberstone on Sundays, what would you say to them that should, come check it out? What would you say?
Well, the trucks are something you're not going to see at Merrittville. The late models, of course. Just some good competitive racing, some family fun. It's a great little place.
It's great. Anything else you want to say to anyone out there while you're here?
I guess what I would say is thank all the fans that have cheered for me for all these years. Seems like I've been doing this forever, and it's all about the fans, young kids coming over to want to climb around the car. That's one of my biggest highs. The fans coming, walk into a store somewhere around town, and someone yells out, "Hey, Pietz."
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's cool. All right, well, that's basically all I got to ask you today. I just wanted to, thank you for coming out.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Until next time, here's our next driver.
Keep up the good work.